student, welcome to e-learning classes. Myself Ashok Kumar, Modern English School, New Area branch. Again student, lesson 10 quadrilateral, and this is video part 7 under this chapter. Okay student, here examples of exercise 10b. Topic is examples of exercise 10b. Question number, here the question number 12. Student, question number 1 to 10 already discussed in the previous class. So student, let's see how, here student, let's see how to solve the question number 12. Here the question number 12 is, so that the bisector of the angles of a parallelogram, that means here student, suppose A, B, C, D is the parallelogram and the bisector of every angle enclose, this figure is enclose a rectangle. That means this is the form of a rectangle. Okay student, in a rectangle we can see here the opposite sides of a rectangle are equal according to the figure. This side is equal to this side and this side is equal to this side. If you make all angle is 90 degree here, then we can say this is the form of rectangle. Okay student, so ABCD is the parallelogram already given here. So we know that this side is parallel to this side and this side is parallel to this side is parallel to this side. Okay student, so here write down AD is parallel to BC and AD is parallel to BC. AD is parallel to BC and AB is TL. AD is parallel to BC and AB is TL, transversal line. So we can write here angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degree by co-interior angle. By co-interior angle, angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degree. Angle A by 2 plus angle B by 2, that means divided by 2 in LHS as well as RHS. Here is the 90 degree. Okay student, so here angle A by 2 can be written as either this angle, this angle. Okay, so write down here angle, suppose this angle is 1 and this angle is also 1. So we can write down here angle 1 plus angle B by 2. Angle B by 2 is equal to angle 2, angle 2. So we can write here angle 2. Angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to 90 degree. Okay. So in triangle ASB, look at the triangle ASB. In triangle ASB, angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle ASB is equal to 180 degree by the angle sum property ASB. Okay, so angle 1 plus angle 2 is already 90 degree. So angle ASB is equal to 180 degree. So angle ASB is equal to 90 degree. So here student proof this angle is 90 degree. Okay. By the same process, again student, again AB is parallel to DC. Again AB is parallel to DC and AD is TL. Again same logic student, AB is parallel to DC and AD is the TL. So this angle plus this angle is equal to 180 degree. We can write here angle A plus angle D is equal to 180 degree. Angle A plus angle D is equal to 180 degree. Angle A by 2 plus angle D by 2 is equal to 90 degree divided by 2 in both sides. Angle A by 2 can be written as angle 1 plus, suppose student this angle is 3. So this angle is also 3 because DQ is the bisector of angle D. So here write down angle 3 is equal to 90 degree. Again student, in triangle APD, look at here the triangle APD, angle 1 plus angle 3 plus angle APD is equal to 180 degree. ASP, angle sum property, this angle is also 90 degree plus angle APD is equal to 180 degree. So angle APD is equal to 90 degree. So this angle is also 90 degree here student. This angle is 90 degree. If this angle is 90 degree, so vertically we can say this angle is also 90 degree. Okay. And by the similarity, we can write here by similarity we can say angle Q is also 90 degree, and again this angle is 90 degree, so this angle is also 90 degree. So angle P is equal to angle Q is equal to angle R is equal to angle S is equal to 90 degree. That means each angle is 90 degree, and PQRS is the quadrilateral. PQRS is the quadrilateral. PQRS is the quadrilateral and each angle is 90 degree. So we can say here PQRS is a rectangle. So here student, the last line is so PQRS is the rectangle. Okay student, this is the concept. The first step is this one, second and the last one is write down this one. Okay, I hope student you will understand question number 12. The next question is here student, the last question, question number 20 of examples of exercise 10b. ABCD is a trapezium. Here ABCD is a trapezium in which AB is parallel to DC. That means this line is parallel to this line, already indicated here, and AD is equal to BC. That means AD is equal to BC. This side is equal to this side. This is the trapezium. If the non-parallel sides are equal, then it is called isosceles trapezium. So this is the isosceles trapezium. So that angle A is equal to angle B. That means angle 1 is equal to angle 2 and angle 3 is equal to angle 4. First proof. Second proof, triangle ABC. Here make the triangle A, B and C. That means here join triangle ABC is congruent to triangle BAD. BAD. Make here. That means here make a construction. Okay. After this proof, I will prove this one. Okay. The last one is AC is equal to BD. That means diagonals are equal. So first of all, student, write down the given information. What information is given here? A trapezium ABCD in which AB is parallel to DC and AD is equal to BC. Again, to prove, here write down the construction. Produce AB to N such that CN is parallel to DA. CN is parallel to DA and join CN. Okay, student. So here write down AD is parallel to CN. By construction, AD is parallel to CN by construction, and AB is parallel to DC. Okay, AB is parallel to DC. It means we can write here AN is also parallel to DC because AB is produced to N point. So we can write here AN is parallel to DC. Okay, so in first case as well as in second case, we can write ANCD is the parallelogram. Okay, student, ANCD is the parallelogram. This is the parallelogram. Okay, ANCD is the parallelogram. Here, student, angle 1 plus angle 6 is equal to 180 degree. Region is co-interior angle. By because this line is parallel to this line and this is the transversal line, so we can write here angle 1 plus angle 6 is equal to 180 degree by co-interior angle, and angle 2 plus angle 5. Angle 2 plus angle 5 is equal to 180 degree by LP, by linear pair. Okay. From equation 1 and 2, suppose this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. From 1 and 2, from equation 1 and 2. From equation 1 and 2, okay, what we write here, 180 is equal, so this side is this side is equal to this side. So angle 1 plus angle 6 is equal to angle 2 plus angle 5. Okay student, here one information, if this side is parallel to this side, so we can write here AD is equal to CN. AD is equal to CN, and here is another information, AD is equal to BC. AD is equal to BC. Okay, so a student, AD is equal to CN and AD is equal to BC. Write down here, AD is equal to CN and AD is equal to BC. Under these two process, AD is equal, so we can write here BC is equal to CN. Okay student, so BC is equal to CN, that means this side is equal to this side. So this triangle is the isosceles triangle. This triangle is the isosceles triangle, so we can write here angle 5 is equal to angle 6 according to this concept. Okay student, so BC is equal to CN, so angle 5 is equal to angle 6. So angle 5 is equal to angle 6, so this angle is and this angle is cancelled because these two angles are equal. Angle 5 and angle 6 both are equal. So we can write here angle 1 is equal to angle 2. So angle 1 is equal to angle 2, that means angle A is equal to angle B. This is the first of the first part. First of the first part is proved. Angle A is equal to angle B. Okay. In second part, angle C is equal to angle D. That means angle 4 equal to angle 3, या angle 3 equal to angle 4. Okay. Angle A equal to angle B proved. So here write down angle 3 is equal to angle 6. Opposite angles of parallelogram. We know that opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal. So we can write here angle 3 is equal to angle 6. Okay. Here student, angle 4 is equal to angle 5. What is the reason behind it? Angle 4 is equal to angle 5. So we can write here AN is parallel to DC. AN is parallel to DC and BC is TL. AN is parallel to DC and BC is TL, and the reason is alternate interior angles. Okay, so by alternate interior angles we can write here angle 4 is equal to angle 5. Here previously a student, look at here, angle 5 is equal to angle 6 already proved here. So angle 5 and angle 6 are equal, that means these two values are equal. So suppose this is equation 3rd and this is equation 4th. So from equation 3rd and 4th, from equation 3rd and 4th we can write here angle 3 is equal to angle 4 because 6 and 5 both are the same angle. So angle 3 is equal to angle 4. It means angle 3 is equal to angle D is equal to angle C. Angle 4 is equal to angle C. So angle D is equal to angle C. This is the first part proved. Okay. The second part is A, B, C, D. Here student join like this and join like this. In triangle ABC, look at the triangle ABC. ABC, this one part, ABC, and ABAD and triangle BAD. Okay, in these two triangles, AB is equal to BA, common. This is the common side between these two triangles. AB is equal to BA. This side is common. Angle A is equal to angle B. Just proved above. Just proved above. Angle A is equal to angle B. Angle A is equal to angle B. And the last one is BC. BC is equal to AD. BC is equal to AD. This information is given. Look at here. BC is equal to AD. This information is given. So triangle ABC is congruent to triangle BAD. Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle BAD. Region is side angle side. By side angle side, these two triangles are congruent. This is the second proof. Proved. Second one. And by CPCT we can write here AC is equal to BD. By CPCT we can write here AC is equal to BD. By CPCT. So by CPCT AC is equal to BD. This is the third one proof. Proof of third one. Okay student, I hope you will understand question number 20. Question number 20 is very lengthy question, but if you have clear the logic, then question is very easy. Okay student. Here student, question number 17, examples of exercise 10b. In the given figure, this figure is given here, AB is equal to AC. That means AB is equal to AC. This side is equal to this side. So if this side is equal to this side, that means angle 1 is equal to angle 2. CP is parallel to BA. CP is parallel to BA. That means this side is parallel to this side. And AP is the bisector of this angle. So here student, this angle is equal to this angle because AP is the bisector of this angle. First one is the proof. Angle PAC. Angle PAC means this angle is equal to angle BAC. So this angle is equal to this angle. First one is the proof, and second one is the ABCP is the parallelogram. Okay student. First of all, here write down AB is equal to AC. So here angle 1 is equal to angle 2. AB is equal to AC. Here angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Angle DAC. Look at the angle DAC. Angle DAC is equal to angle 1 plus angle 2. Exterior angle property. Exterior angle property. By exterior angle property, we know that exterior angle is equal to sum of two opposite interior angle. Exterior angle is equal to sum of two opposite interior angles. So DAC is equal to angle 1 plus angle 2. Angle DAC is equal to angle 1 is equal to angle 2. So here angle 2 plus angle 2. DAC. Angle 2 is equal to angle 1. So angle 2. DAC. Look at here student. DAC. DAC or AP is the bisector of this angle. So we can write here 2 times of any one angle, either PAD or PAC. But according to our requirement, here write down 2 times of angle PAC. 2 times of angle PAC is equal to 2 times of angle 2. Here 2 is cancelled. So PAC is equal to angle 2. Angle 2 can be written as BCA. Angle 2 can be written as BCA. So PAC is equal to angle BCA. This is one proved. This is the first proved student. First one is proved. This angle is equal to this angle. Second one is, here is the second one. This one is the first. ABCP is the parallelogram. Here student, this information is given here. CP is parallel to BA. CP is parallel to BA, means one side is parallel is given, and already here proved student, PAC is equal to angle BCA, alternate interior angles. If BC is parallel to AP and AC is the transversal line, write down here student, BC is parallel to AP and AC is TL. If BC is parallel to AC and BC is parallel to AP, BC is parallel to AP and AC is the TL, then this angle is equal to this angle. So angle PAC is equal to angle BCA. Region is alternate interior angles. Okay, alternate interior angles, these two angles are equal. So BC is parallel to P. So BC is parallel to PA and CP is parallel to BA. CP is parallel to BA. So we can write here ABCP is the parallelogram. Okay student, this is your second proof. Okay, so I hope you will understand question number 70. Student, your homework is complete examples of exercise 10B. Complete examples of exercise 10B, question number 11 to 20, and do fair. Okay student, if you have any doubt, if you have any query, ask the question. Thank you.